I think we're gonna just get started then with Channel Factory Idol, if that's okay with everyone. Thank you. Oh, there you are. Please have a seat, sir, please. No hollering from the side, I beg. Even if he's my boss, it's all right. So, hi everyone. I'm Juliet. I'm one of the sales directors from Channel Factory. For those of you who don't know us, we are a YouTube partner. We specialize in brand suitability and contextual alignment on YouTube. We're also the big branding behind the bar. We're one of the sponsors of the bar today, so good friends to have, you know, on all counts, on your brand suitability and on your drinking if you're interested in that. And today we're going to play Channel Factory Idol. So joining me on stage, I have my lovely panel. First up, we have Joe Camp, who is from Amnet at Dentsu. Big round of applause for Joe. We have Martin O'Boyle from NGO Consulting. And we have Richard De Villa from Malaysian Airlines. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining. I actually was thinking you look giving me very kind of like Westlife vibes as you're on the stool. I'm hoping you're going to stand up and do a key change in a minute. So the aim of the game today, Channel Factory Idol, is all about brand suitability on YouTube. So why YouTube? I hear you cry from your headphones and your seats. YouTube we love because it has all of the juicy metrics that we as advertisers go for, right? It's got scale and viewability measurement beyond what any of the other video platforms can offer, really. It's measurable, it's great for branding, it's got premium content on there from broadcasters, from content creators who have, you know, camera crew setups in their bedrooms. But I'm not here to do a pitch for Google, I promise. I am here to do a pitch about brand suitability, or chat about brand suitability. So I'm going to ask the three guys here, I'm going to show them 3 YouTube videos. We're going to watch YouTube in this presentation, which is a lovely day at the office, hopefully, for everybody. Certainly always is for me. And we're going to come to each of them individually after the video and ask them to give me a tick or an X, whether it's brand suitable or not, and a little explanation why. So first of all, just to define what brand suitability is, I'm sure everybody in this room, and I'm pretty sure everybody on this panel, is very familiar with the term brand safety. So you've all worked with brand safety partners, I'm sure. Maybe even some people have had a little run-in, a little breach of brand safety in the past. We're not going to name names, but YouTube particularly has kind of been a space where there's maybe been some upset in the past. I'm sure we've all heard the stories. So that's what we're going to focus on today. Brand suitability is a little bit different to brand safety because it is, we would define it as custom safety. So what is safe and suitable for you as a brand? Is news content okay? Yes or no? What about if you're a high-fat sugar salt or a HFSS? Anybody who works in agency or with agencies will be well aware of that lovely acronym that feeds into our lives. If you're a HFSS brand, like if you're a chocolate brand or a sweet brand, how do those restrictions influence the kind of content that you're allowed to run on? Another one that comes up a lot on YouTube is gaming. Is that suitable for your brand? Yes or no? A lot of brands want to specifically run on it, a lot of brands specifically don't. So today with Channel Factory Idol, I'm going to ask you 3 and everybody in the audience to think of one brand particularly that you're going to watch the content through the eyes of. So Joe and Martin, particularly from Dentsu, and Martin, you're a publicist for a long time. You guys worked across a lot of different brands. I want you to focus on one. Same with everyone in the audience. Think of one brand that you work on. Richard, I'm going to take a stab in the dark and say you're going to go Malaysian Airlines. Yeah, predictable, I thought so. So we're going to watch it through those eyes. So the first video we have is from a very popular category on YouTube that we get requests for a lot. It's going to be some cooking. And that's who everyone is. So you don't know.
If you turn that omelette out, I will staple my ass together in a heartbeat. I swear to God.
What do you mean churn it out? What does churn it out mean?
Turn it out means get out the fucking pan. Welcome to Scrambled, where I'm inviting new friends into my kitchen to make eggs. And today, trust me, I'm happy as a pig in shit because I have a prankster, a trickster, and one of the craziest fucking guys I know. Welcome back.
Yeah, dude.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too.
And you brought gifts.
I did. I have brought my own brand of hot sauce. It's called Steve-O's Hot Sauce for Your Book.
Right, but it comes out there anyway.
So there we are. That was our favorite, Gordon Ramsay. Let's come to you, Joe, first of all. Suitable or not?
I've got to go probably not suitable. And only because I've got my Kellogg's hat on. A lot of focus on like foodies and food content lately, but you know, it still is a brand that's skewed towards a certain type of audience. So while they love being around Gordon Ramsay, the actual content, got to get it a thumbs down, I think.
Okay, so thumbs down from Joe. Martin, how about you?
Well, going from the point of view of FMCG I've used to work on, I think the content is probably quite funny. Couldn't quite hear it all, and it probably will attract the sort of audiences. But again, is it promoting the right message for the people and the brand? No. And also Steve-O and Jackass, they were not well liked. So unfortunately, unsuitable.
Okay, I would disagree with you on Steve-O. I actually thought that was a great show, but anyway, sorry. Richard.
I would have to concur with my other two co-panelists on brand suitability. But if you were talking about an audience for who watches Hot Ones, so if it was for a Hot Ones audience, yes, then it's okay. But normally, no. So it's a thumb down from me as well.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, panel. So we would say, similar to what you guys said, Gordon Ramsay is obviously, you know, he's extremely popular. He's a global celebrity chef. The channel itself is going to be suitable for a lot of brands, but this video would be picked up and flagged because if anyone could hear it, there was quite a lot of effing and blinding in there. So we probably are going to flag up this particular video as being unsuitable. So next we have, I'm not sure if it's going to bring it to me straight away. We've already done that bit. So the next video we have, I think most people in this room will know it. I think you guys will probably know it. Anybody who has a child or knows a child or maybe saw a child once pass them in the street who had a smartphone on them, you're probably going to know this song. It is the most played video on YouTube of all time. It has 8 billion views, which, like I always say, if you guys remember when Gangnam Style hit 1 billion views, we all freaked out. This has 8 billion views, okay? So
Yep.
Let's see if anyone knows it.
Baby shark, baby shark, baby shark. Mommy shark, mommy shark, mommy shark, mommy shark.
Daddy shark, daddy shark, daddy shark, daddy shark.
Grandma shark, grandma shark, grandma shark, grandma shark.
I think we get the gist. We all know it. It's a catchy earworm. You have to hand it to it. It's not quite 3 lines, but it's very catchy. Joe, let's come to you first. Suitable or unsuitable?
First of all, thanks for that, Juliet, 'cause I'd almost forgot that song existed. But yeah, again, look, thinking from Kellogg's point of view, this is like bane of existence because you automatically think cereals, Cocoa Pops, stuff like that, all over kids. But really, HFSS is a very real thing. And unless you want a big slap on the face from the ASA, it's just massive no-no. Brand safe, but not suitable.
Absolutely. Definitely not for a HFSS brand, as we said. Martin, let's come to you.
Well, if you're advertising to toys, yeah, I think that's fine. But for most brands who aren't advertising to young kids, it's a no. And I think also I'm thanking you as well because that's going to be in my head forever.
Yeah.
I'm going to mention it to my son, and he's going to start playing that video again. He's 13 and he does it to wind me up. So big fat no for that.
But maybe your key takeaway from MadFest today is going to be Baby Shark.
Is that I'm annoyed with Baby Shark.
Back with
Okay,
the bang.
great. My job is done. Richard.
It's still a no for me, just for exact same reason. It will only fit a very, very small demographic. And even that small demographic will probably would be dead of hearing it every time as well.
Yeah.
So no.
Okay, thank you, panel. I think you guys probably agree. We would say it's suitable for this age demographic because, you know, nobody is effing and blinding in Baby Shark. There's no, like, feck this, feck that. Is feck okay? Yeah, feck's fine. Good Father Jack, but grand. Yeah, Baby Shark is completely suitable for that demographic, but if you're advertising to anybody over the age of 7 or 13, sorry, Martin, to your son, it's probably going to be unsuitable from us. Okay, finally, our next video is a clip from this morning, which is ITV. I'm sure everybody is familiar with This Morning. If you are not watching it daily, I'm not saying that anyone here, especially not you guys, would be taking liberties with working from home and tuning into 10 a.m. television, or maybe some people became more familiar with that routine this year than others. But either way, you'll all be aware of This Morning, right? Holly and Phil, very tame, very mellow content, broadcaster, premium level. We've got a TV studio here. Let's see if you think this content is suitable or unsuitable.
We've got something else that will make you smile now. We love it here at This Morning when you send in your children's seemingly innocent drawings.
You may remember that last week we asked you to send in some more drawings. We did them a while ago and it went viral and it made everybody laugh and they were absolutely brilliant. And so we said if there's anything happened over the weekend whilst your kids have been drawing, then please send them in. Now, we haven't been shown...
I've just looked down. I've just seen the first one.
We specifically said, please don't share them with us until
Here we go.
telly. So here we go. Let's all discover these together. Lauren says, Finley drew a fantastic space rocket, complete with flames at the bottom and a flashing light at the top.
Well, that's clever. Lauren said, my 6-year-old son drew this picture of the world with a thermometer in its mouth. Oh.
Jamie says, this is a drawing of me from my child. Don't I look beautiful?
Yes, you really do. Yay. Okay. My daughter coloured the knickers in because apparently you could see them.
Nicola says my daughter made her dad into a unicorn.
Nadine said, my daughter drew this picture of my partner. They're his jogging bottom toggles, apparently.
Ah, that's what they are.
It's all clear.
Tasha says my daughter...
Okay, well, leave it there. There's a very long video as well that you guys go and home watch in your own time as well. I would strongly encourage you to do so. But let's start at the other end of the panel this time. Richard, I'm coming to you. Was that content suitable or unsuitable?
Still unsuitable. So, still unsuitable.
Nothing's been suitable for you
No,
today,
yeah,
Richard.
no.
Absolutely nothing. It's a
So
very
while it will get a
picky
lot of
brand over
laughs
here.
and engagement, still unsuitable.
Okay. Martin, how about you?
It's a for me as well. Thing is, on TV, your ads will be right next to that. And I think a lot of advertisers, whilst they find it funny, they won't want to choose to be next to a load of crude pictures, however funny it is.
Yeah, I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to say, yeah, all good for that. And I think, again, just thinking about who's watching it, you know, again, Kellogg's, but I'm mention them a lot, but a lot of these balanced brands, the Special K's and that, all aimed at the type of people you'd imagine watching This Morning. And it's harmless, it's innocent, and it's funny, and I think it resonates well. So I'll give it a thumbs up.
Brilliant. We have a suitable piece of content on the stage. Thank you for a major brand, which is brilliant. Okay, that's the end of our YouTube videos. Can you everyone please give my panel a lovely round of applause, please? I think, I feel like what everyone kind of concurred on there, apart from Joe gave us a little bit of disruption at the end, is that a lot of this content that's on YouTube is predominantly, it can be safe or suitable, but really suitability comes down to a brand's own values and the target audience that you're trying to reach, the content that you have to put out there. Let's make sure it runs against something that, you know, it fits well with or that's suitable. So that was Channel Factory Idol. Yeah, thank you very much.